YouTube channel. My name is Timotokma. The name of this channel is Childcare Special. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in the UK. As you all know, I just relocated to the UK with my family, and I film about my lifestyle generally in the UK. And here with me is
Life with Mona. Okay, my name is Mona, but the name of my channel is Life with Mona. I also create content around life in UK. So please do well by subscribing to my channel.
Please subscribe to our channel. Go to Life with Mona. She has amazing content, guys.
Thank you.
So guys, please rush to our channel to subscribe. So by the topic of this video, you already know what we are talking about.
Yeah.
We are talking about our regrets since we moved to the UK. How many years have you spent in the UK now?
For me, I think it's a year and almost 7 months.
7 months,
Yeah.
okay. I have just 1 year and about 2-3 months in between. So, and there are lots of regrets if you would ask me.
There are lots of ups and downs, highs and lows.
We are not saying there is no good part. There is,
Yeah.
but definitely there's also the bad part.
Yeah.
So should we hear from you first?
Girl, what to me? Okay.
Let's hear from you first.
The first thing for me is that part that you have to work. Guys, before I moved to this country, I've never worked in my life.
Yeah,
like I've always been work from home. I have my
work
online
from home,
business.
have your
and
business.
stuff.
Yeah, I have
But
my
moving
business
to
on
this
Instagram
country,
and all. Just take order and dispatch rider will come and pick up and deliver,
you know,
from the comfort of your home.
Soft life. You'll be like this. I like to just be entering your phone.
Yeah.
But UK, if you don't wake up, bath, go work like this, you don't go chop.
You don't go chop, like
even
guys,
if you are working from home, like there's no free money here.
there's no free money in the UK. You cannot just wake up one morning in the UK and start a business. Like me,
no.
I've been wanting to start a business because
so
I'm a business
difficult.
person right from time. I'm not the 9 to 5 person or going to work person. So I've been trying to start up a business in the UK, but it's just been
very
hard.
challenging.
It's
like,
been hard. I really don't know.
The rules they have make it so difficult for entrepreneurs. Unlike Nigeria, you know how much is it?
How much
you don't
register your business and all. Yeah,
yeah.
even if you have to go through some, apart from registering because registering your business here is just for about £14. I've made the inquiry, but you have to go through some stages like registering as a self-employed to pay tax, because that tax is the most important. If you are not paying tax on your business, there will be problem.
That business in the next couple of months, they'll just HMRC will just
send you
that you're owing them maybe like 3,000 tax,
and
for business that
you're not even made up to 3,000. Just imagine.
It's so crazy. Very crazy.
Yeah, it is.
There was a point I even tried like selling food. Guys, the first order I did, the money I spent to deliver that order
it's more than the interest.
Because you not see like easy delivery like companies
all these delivery companies, like they I don't know, they are always trying to follow protocol and due process. There's nothing like, hello, I have another, come and pick up. You have to maybe book online, then they will tell you this is the time their dispatch person can come and
understand what we are trying to say. We are not saying it's not good to follow protocol, but the protocols they put makes it very, very difficult for a small business owner. Like by the time you see the whole thing, take for instance someone that wants to do a food business, before you can start selling
you have to go through what's this thing they call allergy.
Yes, you do food
allergy awareness something,
you register
and all
local council. They'll come and check your house, you know,
check your kitchen, yes,
and stuff.
That's before you can now register with Just Eat or Uber Eats to help with your delivery.
So that part that you have to like do a white collar job is so hard, especially for people that are used to working from home. Yes,
people that have not really worked before, and it's just hard generally because waking up in the morning, and sometimes they even have shift patterns, and this thing is just overwhelming. I don't know how to break it down and explain.
You're someone that like morning sleep.
Exactly, someone like me that I'm not a morning person. Any day I have to go to work, like maybe tomorrow or next tomorrow, I start complaining, God, I'm going to work tomorrow again. My husband will be looking at me like,
panic attack.
My husband will be looking at me like, are you serious at all? Me that I go to work every day. Like my husband works sometimes 5 times a week, 6 times a week. Me I work sometimes just 2 or 3 times in a week. And my husband like, me that I work every day. Call like, what do you want me to? You are a man now. Yeah, I'm not a man.
I feel for that first few months or years, because everybody's journey is different. just say bye bye to that soft life. But if
bye-bye,
you even say you want to be changing naira, no matter the amount wey you carry from this country go chop everything.
Go chop everything. How much do you
that
want
exchange
to change?
rate
The exchange rate is mad. How much do you want
how
to
much
change?
you want to change? You get at some point.
So guys, we'll be moving on to the next point now. For me, why I regret moving to the UK is the rent. The rent here in the UK is mad. You have to pay rent monthly. In Nigeria, if you pay your rent, for example, if your rent is about, let's say 500k, and you pay it once a year, you can rest for the next 8 months. And like your mind is settled that I'm not paying. So when it's like maybe getting to 2 months to the end of your rent, that's when you're like, I have rent to pay in January, I have rent to pay in January. But once you are paying one rent like this, you are hustling for the next rent immediately. And the rent is expensive.
It's expensive.
Imagine paying £500 for rent, guys, in a month. £500 with the current exchange rate is about 1 million naira.
And that's not the only thing you're paying.
That's not the only thing.
If you pay the 500k, it has covered.
Yes, it has covered bills. It is not bills inclusive. You have to start paying for bills too.
It's only in UK that I see where someone will be paying for rent, but you don't even stay in that house to enjoy the rent you're paying.
Exactly, because you have to go to work. You have to go to shift.
to raise money for the next
You have to also for shifts. It's
wild out here.
It's wild. It's not. So guys, we're moving to the third point now. And what's the third point?
The next thing we want to talk about is cost of living.
Yeah.
So many things contribute to cost of living. Your the amount you pay on transportation, insurance, light bill, council tax.
That insurance is the one that annoys me a lot.
It goes on and on.
That kind of insurance, these people are charging for road tax. You cannot drive your car on the road without paying for road tax. And after paying for road tax, you must pay for car insurance. And car insurance can be as low as £120 and as high as £300. Like the lowest you can get is about £120.
My sister and her husband are paying £500 for insurance.
What kind of car do they drive?
Range.
Okay.
Or like people, that's to tell you the kind of amount that people pay just for. It's a lot. You know, when you move to the country newly, the fee they will give you is usually high.
Yes, because you don't have it's maybe when you want to renew it can get cheaper.
You don't have driving history.
Yes.
But when you do well, you don't have accidents.
You have no claim.
Yes.
Like you have not claimed any insurance. They'll be like, okay, this
the longer you stay, the cheaper your insurance. But that first year that you move, the insurance can be so expensive. I remember then my husband was paying, I think was it 140 something or 170 something on insurance, then I think like £10 on road tax. Then can we talk about the fine that comes every week? Next thing you see,
parking fine, speed limit fine,
£100,
not stopping for traffic lights,
and each of it is like
£100. Like there was one day I just woke up in the morning and I just saw this letter, my husband's name. I just opened it. When I saw the £100, I was like very early in the morning. I was like, like my head was already calculating £100 just for speed limits. Why? This thing, and it's paying about £120 for insurance. That's even petrol is expensive. I don't know why people. Well, shout out Nigeria because there was subsidy in Nigeria. Because when the fuel came up and people were complaining that it's now 700, I'm like, per liter is about £1.50, and that's about 3,000 naira in Nigeria if we are not mistaken per liter. So their liter is expensive. Everything is just expensive. This cost of living, things like prices of things we buy in Nigeria. For example, if this particular top in Nigeria costs about 5,000 naira, I'm like, okay, since it's 5,000 naira in Nigeria and they don't actually produce it in Nigeria, so that means it should be like cheaper here. So you should be like maybe buying it for maybe £2.50 or £3. But yeah, they can sell it for £15. And I'm like, times 5 of Nigeria, because once you convert that £15 to naira, it's about 30k, if not more than. And I'm like, I cannot buy this top for 30k.
I've seen some people, they prefer to even buy their clothes from
Nigeria. Yes, me, I'm one of them. I prefer to buy my things from. It's just that once you calculate the shipping cost and everything, it's going to be like the same range. If not, I would prefer to buy my things from Nigeria, everything from Nigeria. Because why? Ordinary lip gloss, they are selling lip gloss for £2. £2.
I mean, that's like almost around.
That's almost 4-5 in Nigeria now. And in Nigeria, that lip gloss will not be more than 300. Okay, let's say now that things are expensive, 500 naira, and they're selling it £2. Yeah, why? You know, sometimes
eating African food here is a luxury. If you
a
want
luxury.
to be eating African
food
food, your salary
back.
that you're eating, like your body will tell
when
you.
we just moved to the UK, me and my husband, we didn't used to eat, apart from, you know, when you are coming, you bring lots of foodstuffs, poundo, yam flour and all. Apart from those things, we didn't really used to eat African food. We're trying to explore foods here, but me, I'm not the type that likes eating new meals that I'm not familiar with. It won't go, I won't be able to eat it. So the only thing I do is just try to maybe try to cook different types of rice and stew, rice and beans, jollof rice, fried rice, try different types of rice, then pasta, spag, macaroni. Just that's how we just try to manage, because then it was very expensive, but now we try to buy more now. But then when I go to African store,
African store is so expensive.
It's so expensive.
You go to all
you cannot go to African store and spend £50, unlike going to Aldi.
Small
you
stuff
spend
at
at least £100, £100, £200. Why? You know, African, those people that eat, I have friends that eat African food in the UK back to back. I always give them like this, because I will like just go. Sometimes they will spend £200 and in 2 weeks they are done eating that food.
Or meat alone, because I think all those beef, all those
beef is expensive.
It's like £11.
Yes, per kilo. £11, 22k
for 1 kilo of meat. No,
it's
not your destiny is a chop like
this. No, then I give you. For a long time when we came to the UK, we didn't eat beef because the price was annoying. Chicken thigh from Aldi or Lidl. That's what we used to eat. But now, thank God for growth. We are not where we used to be, but we are not where we want to be.
It's only get better.
Yeah, it's definitely. What else do we have to talk about on cost of living? I think that's pretty much everything.
Impact of relocation on family and friends.
Yeah, it's I don't know, it's so overwhelming.
It's a very broad topic.
Sometimes I just that thing you just said should be like a topic for a YouTube video on itself,
the
because the impact is a lot.
On marriage.
I'm going to talk about marriage, like husband and wife. Yes.
Pressure.
Then talking about the family you left back at home, communicating with them. No, it's just a lot. Sometimes you have an event you have to attend, like your family, like my daddy retired last year June, and we have envisioned this is retirement for like since 5 years. And when my daddy retired, we're going to do party, we are going to enjoy, we are going to, and the retirement came and I was not at home. Like on that very day I was so emotional. My younger ones were just calling me on video call, showing me. I was like, people should just enjoy. And like he served for 35 years and I was not just there to celebrate his retirement. It was emotional for me, and I know there are a lot of people that are going through stuff like that. Maybe their sister is getting married or something, and they will not just be able to attend. Yes, that flight money, you just like, don't worry, I'll send half of it to you people to support you for the party, you know, and you will not just be there in person. So it's
and then if you are even employed, you can't be traveling anyhow.
Because of your leave.
It's not like Nigeria where you're self-employed, you own your life.
I can just post on my Instagram. We will not be open for 3 days and nobody will hold me.
Yes, it doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way. Yeah, and even if you want to take that leave, even if you are sorry, bless you.
Thank you.
Even if you are entitled to that leave, before you can apply, some companies like my company, they'll tell you if you don't tell them 4 weeks before. Just imagine now, someone just texting me this week, next week is my birthday and I want you to attend, and because I have not told my manager 4 weeks before, I won't be able to attend that friend's birthday or get together or something.
At some companies, you can't take more than 1 week leave at a time. You have to split it. That's how they do it. Like one person can't just go.
Yeah, there was a time I wanted leave. After they told me I can't take for if I don't tell them 4 weeks earlier, I can't get leave. So this time I told her like 6 weeks earlier I want this leave. She now said someone has already booked that week and 2 people can go off at the same time. I'm like, but you told me to tell you earlier. Now I'm telling you earlier. I said it doesn't matter as long as one person has already told her before. And I was like, God, these people are after my life.
Speaking on the communication part, let's say I'm just coming back from shift and your mom or your family member in Nigeria will not be calling you, letting you gist. They don't really understand that, oh, this person has been working overnight or all day.
I tell my mommy, hello, I'm just coming back from work. Is it important? If she says not really, I'll call you later.
Some friends might not think, this person is always unavailable.
Yes, your friends will text you will not be able to reply immediately, and they will be angry about it. They don't even understand that.
You might even be at work, someone might be chatting with you, maybe you read the message, you now drop your phone.
You now drop your phone to quickly do something at work, or maybe your manager is coming and you quickly drop your phone and you won't be able to reply that message until you get home. And the person like, she has read my message since she did not reply.
You're not replying message, you get another.
It's not that deep.
Then the part of it putting pressure on marriage, I feel like, there's this stuff, especially when it comes to finances, the country kind of puts this pressure, when you are going through financial challenges, you need money to renew your visa, you need money for something. You guys cannot even sit down and be gisting like husband and wife.
You'll be thinking
on
how to be
laughing, you'll be like, what's funny?
Like, to be honest, like
what's making this one?
What's making you laugh?
Be happy and stuff.
Yeah, and to me, Shan, I don't know, but my own, if I'm using my own marriage as a yardstick, I would say relocation has maybe helped us bond more, because we don't have anybody else we are talking to. Even though for recently that few friends just moved to Liverpool, then that we were the only ones in Liverpool, we actually do not have much people to, not even much, we don't have anybody at all. So once you are coming back from work, you just know that you are coming back to your wife, and you people just have to catch
your
up.
Best friend, all your everything.
So even if you fight now, you have to settle it when there's something to talk about. It's not like in Nigeria where you can be like, just do your day, beg. And people can just maybe keep malice for a day or two. But immediately we fight. No, you just me asking, what should we eat? You'll be looking at me like, don't you have sense? I thought we are fighting. I beg, that one don't go.
Yes, that's true.
So, but some people, relocation has a bad impact on their marriage, because then, let's say the wife was not contributing anything to the finances of the house, and she was just taking care of the kids and taking care of the house while the husband was. But now both of them are working, and the wife will be expecting that, I've gone for a 12-hour shift since morning, I'm coming back, you don't expect me to come and start sweeping, washing plates and making dinner. You that you were at home with the kids should have maybe sorted that out. While some husband will be like, no, I'm the head of the house. Yes, they're not used to helping their wives, so they're like, I'm the head of the house.
It's also a big problem.
I'm not supposed to sweep. I'm not supposed to. Even some men don't even want to help their wives with child care.
True,
and
true.
there's no way you can be in this country and people cannot work together. People have to work together, so that part actually is affecting some marriages, while some marriages are enjoying the better part of relocation. True. So it just depends on the personality of each family. Moving to the next point now, child care. See the way I shine my child care.
Guys, that's why as we are recording this video, the madam of the house, we
have like maybe cut this video 4 or 5 times, because she's just coming out every minute. Like, child care is a lot. You see, sometimes when I was in Nigeria, I used to go out a lot. Like, not go out a lot, but I'm this outside person. But this country has shaped me into being an inside person, because if I want to go out to Nigeria, I can just drop my child with my sister, my daughter, a neighbor, anybody.
You can even have help, like house help.
Yes, you can even have house help. But you cannot, to employ domestic help, it's the same amount you are earning. That's you give your help. So it's not easy at all. And the payments for, let's say, like, sometimes I used to use childminder. And when I was trying to get a childminder, they were charging me £10 per hour. That's the normal childcare, DBS, and all, £10 per hour. And I'm like, how will I be able to afford £10 per hour for childcare? Like, that's the amount. If I'm going to work for 10 hours, I'm going to earn that £10 per hour. So I'll just go to work, collect the money, and give everything to you. Ow! I would rather just stay at home with my child. So that childcare part is affecting a lot of families and a lot of people, because sometimes you will see shift safe, but because your partner is not at home to take care of the child, you will not be able to pick that extra money. That extra money.
I don't know if you guys have seen these funny videos online. You see husband pushing the children to the bus station.
To go. It has happened to me and my husband a couple of times. Like, we'll meet at Queen's Square. Then I was working at Beckenhead. he was working in Liverpool, but you have to get to Queen Square before he goes to work. So let's say his shift starts at 4:30, mine finish at 4 o'clock. I won't be able to get home before the time that, so he has to leave to meet up the boss and all before he got a car. So he will just be waiting for me, like he will get to Queen Square and be waiting for me. My boss is stopping, I'm dropping like this. He will just give he will be running to catch his own second boss. No, and sometimes if my boss should delay, he might miss his own boss. So that thing just no, it wasn't. No, it's not easy. Childcare is very.
But like what Nigerians are doing now, sharing childcare.
Yeah, since my friends moved to Liverpool, it has been. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain. I've just been. It's not like it's been rosy, but it's been better. Yes. I can just call her that I don't pick a Jane shift too. Jane is coming and she's no problem, and also it's just been better. It's just good to have maybe friends, build a community of people that can come through for you.
And even the part that your child doesn't start school on time, I kind of feel it has impact on their development to some extent. Unlike in Nigeria, you see children starting school at maybe a year and a half. Like Elora now, she doesn't start school till September.
Yeah, G2 won't start.
Sometimes I feel really bad, when she's home alone. She doesn't.
Apart from that, what makes me feel bad the most is I have friends that we give birth at the same time, maybe 1 week interval, 2 weeks interval. And when they post a video of their child now, their child can say, "Mommy, I'm hungry. Mommy, I want make a whole in fact sing, make." And I'm like, there was a time I had to save one video and send it to my husband. Are you sure Jay is okay? Jay is not talking like this, and Jay is older than this child.
I feel it's that part of not mingling with other children. Then even you as the parents, you're always
indoor.
It affects the children.
It affects them because my friend's child, the way she talks, and I'm like, this girl, what's happening? And my own daughter, sometimes I'll be like, Jay, say this. I have to tell her, say this, and she will just be looking at me like, what is this woman saying?
It's really, really difficult.
I had to complain to these health visitors that complain that she's not talking, and they said it's because she's not going out. That she tried to take her to the park more often. But maybe I just come back from work. I won't get time carry pikin go
back from work. That's how I'll take Elora to children's center for all those play sessions.
I wish I can get like a children's center to book my daughter in. I've tried, but I don't even know the
all those are free sessions. Because if they let you pay for the childcare,
it's not easy. It's expensive.
It's not easy.
It's very, very expensive.
I think like £9 per hour, so like it's so expensive. So all of those things are stuff that you should really, really consider. It's crazy. Childcare
is like should have been the number one actually.
Guys, you see this particular topic, toxic work environment. Working in this country.
Let me give you one advice you do not pay for free. Your colleague at work are not your friends.
Honestly.
They are not your friends. Like I don't want to be specific, but these other people, they can be, I don't know how to explain. Like the way we are talking now, she can just stand up and say, "Oh, I'm coming. I just need to use the toilet," and she'll come back and sit down like nothing happened. Then the next 5 minutes, your manager or HR can just text you, "You need to come and face panel. You were reported for doing this," and I'm like, but it was only this person that was there when this thing happened, and you are laughing with it. In Nigeria, if you have an issue with your work colleague, you see it on their face, like you don't fuck up big time, and you just apologize and move on. But this one's like, "Oh, it's fine, it's okay, don't worry." And they've reported you.
Derive, I don't know the joy they derive from,
They call it whistle blowing. And it's like a normal thing to them. They don't see it as a bad thing. The normal thing to them, they call it whistle blowing. Anything that happens, like even if you've corrected yourself, slightest thing that's a third party shouldn't even hear. You see them reporting to your manager. And these people, you don't have to share a lot with them. Once you start telling them, I have childcare, I won't be able to meet up with this shift, and you are still trying to consider that, okay, maybe I can do it or not. They've gone to tell the manager. So also person can meet up with the shift.
They will ask you, "Oh, you look tired. Are you feeling tired?
Are you okay?" Yeah.
If you just say you're tired.
If you say you are tired, they can say, since you're tired, just be going home.
It happened at my workplace. There was this guy, he's white. He said, he yawned and stretched. The lady asked him if he's tired. He said yes, and he's tired. It's been a long shift. next thing manager have called him like you should be
going home, that what he has done is okay.
Yes, so you
just
have
imagine.
to
I'm tired doesn't mean I can't do the shift.
I can't do the shift. They ask
like, I'm just tired.
What do you think about night shift or day shift? Which do you prefer? Just say both are good. Don't can start saying because any small thing.
I tell them I prefer day shifts. So I don't like.
You know day shift. You guys are on because they believe on day stars work more. Night time, all they do is sleep.
Yeah.
So if you guys say I prefer night today, they'll say it's because
you want to sleep.
Just say you don't know.
No, even if you want to, like some people have to work nights maybe because of childcare. Their husband work day while they work nights. So you just tell them I prefer nights because of childcare. Like you have to put that because so that they understand that it's not because you want to come and sleep or anything. So I prefer day because
they will be asking you, is the work hard? What do you think about care? Are you happy?
Are you happy? I'm happy. I love to care for people.
That's your
I love to care for people. From the interview, once I started, I love to care about me, caring person, and like, oh, that's good. That's the kind of person we want. So the next point, guys, is tax. The amount they remove from tax every month.
It's crazy.
I don't know how to explain. Sometimes when they remove my tax like this, I'll carry calculator and be dividing it by the amount I earn per hour, and I'm like, they've removed money for 30 hours.
Over 230 something.
They can. It's not even that tax that annoys me. Okay, fine. Take what's N9 for? That N9, what exactly is it for? Because if they remove £200 for your tax, they'll remove about 100 for N9. That's like 300 in total. If they remove 300 for tax, they remove 150 for
pension.
No, I've cancelled pension. No, for now, how old am I that I'm saving for pension?
How would I cancel it?
For now, you just tell them depends on the company they enroll you with. My own company uses Nest, so you just log in on that Nest and opt out. Yeah, sometimes
they refund me the one I've paid.
If you the first company I worked with, they refunded the money, but this second one I didn't opt out within the given. I didn't know on time that they had registered me, so I didn't opt out on time, so they didn't give me the money. But it's better they should hold the money than remove more.
Cause I just received my pay slip this afternoon. They took over 230 something pounds
from my
cause I get paid weekly. I was even happy that I worked on Good Friday. That my
bank holiday.
The difference is not even much from what I get regularly.
And what you expect, imagine.
It's crazy.
The tax is always the higher your pay, the higher the
more
tax.
You earn, the more tax you pay.
So the more overtime you do, the more tax. So sometimes you just like, what am I even doing this overtime for? But then at all,
they will tax your salary. You still pay council tax at home.
That council tax is the annoying part. They sent us a mail for this year's council tax starting in April, and they want us to pay £300 monthly for council tax. Why?
Wow, that's a lot.
I've sent them a mail. I'm hoping for them to reach out to me back because I can't pay 300 for this house.
Your house is fine now.
It's not fine, no. It's not fine at all. I beg, it's not fine.
I think maybe that's why your tax is high.
But we are under council tax band A now, so why would they be expecting?
Band
A is supposed to be the lowest.
No,
I read it online. Band A is the lowest. So B is high, C is higher, like that. That's how it moves. So we are under council tax band A. So why would we be paying 300? But this April, they said council tax will be increasing by 7% or so. Yes. But even that 7%,
but income still remains the same. Since I came to this country, everything have like increased in price.
No, they are trying with that income minimum wage. Because when I came into the country, it was 9.5 for minimum wage. But last year April, it went to 10.42. So this April now, they said it is going to 11.40.
Because me, I get paid £10.45.
Okay, your company is paying minimum wage. My company pays £10.90. So extra 50p. So now that it's going to £11.40, hopefully they should just increase it to £12 like that.
So, when you go to shop, you pay for tax.
You pay, yes, when you buy, the ones that annoy me, when you go to a restaurant, everything you are buying, drinking and everything, £70. They will not have tax. They will add VAT. They will add service charge. In total, you will not be paying maybe 90.
When you order stuff online, maybe from Deliveroo, your order can be £15. By the time they will add
VAT and everything.
Oh my God!
What's VAT? I'm patronizing you. I'm still paying tax again.
It's
why?
So you literally pay tax on everything.
On everything. It's annoying, to be honest.
It's so painful.
So what's the next topic? Next
moving again.
So guys, I won't even say, let's throw the question to you. Do you let me throw it to you. Do you intend to move again?
Honestly, I can't come out here and say, oh, I'm God forbid I'll never move again, because nobody knows what the future
Tomorrow, yeah.
goes. UK can decide today and say they're no longer giving passports to anybody.
Yeah.
Pack our load, they go the next country where you get. But so far,
deep down in your mind,
yeah, I feel settled. I don't know. I feel it can only get better. All of these whole challenges we talked about is because we are new. Because if you see people that have lived here for 15, 20 years, like you see them, they are doing so fine. They have their houses, their kids are all grown and stuff. But yeah, I think that's my opinion.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what tomorrow holds with the UK government and all, but presently I don't wish to move again. And that's because when we just came to the UK, the challenges we faced, the shege we saw, like shege pro max. And it's always like that when you move to a country newly. So now imagine me packing my things and moving to another country and starting again from the scratch. Job on, accommodation on, settling in. It will take months to be settled. So hopefully if UKVI don't change their rules or chase us away or anything, hopefully I just hope to be here.
I won't lie, sometimes I used to feel this Canada will not be a bad idea.
Yeah, sometimes I think because, and that's the only thing that makes me think Canada is not a bad idea, because of their PR. You can get their PR on time. Unlike this place that you have to like use the couple of years.
Especially for people that don't want to live overseas forever. Like someone like me, hopefully one day when I'm made and very, very settled, I hope to go back to Nigeria, like and just settle down, just have one business and have girls that will be helping me with my business, and I'll just be doing Oga wife. I don't want. So hopefully, this place that we came to is just for our kids to have a better life, better education, better future. Once they are grown a bit, more deep down, I don't know what tomorrow holds, but deep down in me, I just wish to like. Nigeria, there's no hanky panky in Nigeria. You don't have to start running your basket that hey, this must be paid, this must be paid, this must be done. You can just live your life softly in Nigeria. But sometimes when you see all these old people still working here, I kind of ask myself, is this how my life is going to be?
Yes,
like
you see them at 70 something, they are still picking shifts. And I'm like, God, even this country that they say is better, why are these old people still working?
That's why they are even citizens of the country.
Exactly, like why are
so it's kind of scary, you know, like it's not something that you want to make your forever plan.
Yeah, so I don't know, people have preference, some people wish to like be here till their old age and all, but for me, I don't know, just maybe when I get older and better, I just want to like go back home and relax and enjoy. So I think we've said pretty much everything. So guys, if you are in the UK and you also have regrets, put it in the comment section. Let's learn from you. Let us know
what you think about life in UK so far. What's your own regrets? What's the challenges that you have faced? How did you overcome it?
Let's learn from you too. So with that, we have come to the end of this particular video. Guys, if you have watched to this point, please, I'm begging, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to move to our sister's channel,
Life with Mona.
Life with Mona. I'm going to write it on the screen. Guys, please subscribe. Your subscription means a lot to us, and please,
that's your own way of supporting us.
That's just your own way of supporting us and just helping us move this channel to the permanent site, you know. So guys, we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.